My name is Paulina. I run a YouTube channel as well as online shop. Today I'm gonna show you the creative process of making miniature kitchen.
In a small studio, surrounded by tiny tools and endless imagination, Paulina begins her next project, a miniature kitchen.
I usually start with a very rough sketch of the idea that's on my mind, but this time I focused on the details and the legs of the elements. I wanted them to be more complex. Then I moved my concepts to the computer.
What looks like a simple hobby is, in fact, an art form that requires patience, precision, and love.
Here, as you can see, I create the scene, a cube that simulates the space of a room.
Why did you decide to make a miniature kitchen right now?
I wanted to make a miniature kitchen because I believe it's the heart of every home. The holidays are coming and I would love to decorate it with Christmas details. Here, as you can see, I create the scene, a cube that simulates the space of a room.
What fascinates you the most about miniatures?
What fascinates me the most is the freedom to create spaces without any limits. I can imagine anything and build my own little universe. Next, I start putting the kitchen floorboards. They are not perfectly shaped, and that's exactly the point. I want to recreate the feeling of that countryside kitchen at my grandma's house, where the wooden floor would creak with every step. In the meantime, my 3D models were printing, the cabinets are ready to be assembled. I also printed the cabinet's handles to give them the nostalgic shape I had in mind.
Nothing here is mass-produced. Every piece is designed, built and painted by hand. When you work, do you think about the viewer or do you get lost in your own world?
When I work, I completely disappear in my own world. That's why filming is so hard for me. I often forget to keep my hands in the frame and end up leaning my head under the camera. It's a real challenge for me.
Our craftswoman now moves on to the details: handles, knobs, textures, the finishing touches that bring the work to life.
And finally, my favorite part, arranging the cabinets in place.
What's the hardest part about building a miniature kitchen?
I think the most challenging part is making the cabinets work. I've had to reprint things many times because the doors were either too loose or too stiff.
What do you want viewers to feel when they see your work?
I hope my miniatures evoke warmth and fond memories, maybe even remind people of their childhood.
How do you feel when you looked at a finished miniature?
I feel relieved. Yeah, I feel relieved. I still see little things I would like to fix, but I'm happy to have a solid base for the decorating phase, and that's where the real magic happens.
What's next for you? What's your next step?
I need to edit this video and I will probably list these miniature kitchen furniture pieces in my shop. Since I already have the design, I want to share it. And after that, I will start decorating the kitchen, which of course I will show you too. Thank you so much for watching until the end. In the next episode we will be decorating my kitchen with dishes, miniature food and other tiny details. And if you would like to create your own little kitchen, visit my online shop. You will find my miniature stove there, along with many other lovely pieces. Yeah, this episode was a bit different from what I usually do. I'm just having fun experimenting with editing and trying out different forms of expression, so be patient. Thank you so much, stay safe and cozy, and bye!